to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Now here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. It's Bullock on the wing. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Lillard with the ball. Drills it from deep. All right, Grant, go back to your career a little bit now. Talk about some of your more memorable Christmas Day games.
Wow. You know, I think my most memorable was my first Christmas Day game. In 1996, we played in Chicago. Yeah, you know, I had a nice 27 against Scottie Pippen, but in fairness to Pip, he gave me 27 as well. So we kind of evened out.
Now here's Lillard. We saw him with 39 points last game. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Double team on Lillard. Little, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic with the bucket.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Timeout called, Portland. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Nance. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man. But when you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curl tree branch in a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Porzingis high post. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
At 7'3", tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't even care about basketball until they screwed him from the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Doncic. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Portland leading. Now Lillard, guarded by Doncic. Right at the free throw line. Jump shot is good that time. Lillard's got 5 points.
And whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Now Brunson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That one drops. He ties it up. Lillard outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. It's good.
Set up by Lillard's nice feet. I mean, he loves being the quarterback of their offense.
Outside Porzingis. There's the block. They get it back. Here's Kleba. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nance. Powell outside. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. Now here's Hardaway. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Pass to Little. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a nice finish on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Lillard, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The outstanding quickness of Lillard. It keeps the D on their heels. He excels at drawing the foul on his drive.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Into the lane.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Well, a good close contest so far as we... And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Powell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got 8 points. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
Man, that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Doncic into the lane. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Powell right side. again. Great positioning on the putback.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Powell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Doncic launches from deep.
You got to appreciate watching Lillard give his all on D, showing a real desire to prove himself.
The layup misses.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it today. I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
And in the tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, and that was way back when, he's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace.
Now here's Lillard. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
For 3, Powell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Takes a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
But it's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. It's picked off. Nance right side. Over to the wing. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Mavericks on offense. Kleber outside. Here's Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. Out to Powell. Shot from 16. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
They get it back. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target with the 3. Portland trailing here. Out left to the wing. Tipped. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Powell. From deep. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Powell's got 12.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the bucket is good.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition.
One punch